gentle. The political hot goose. You see, don't for me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This na the Hot Goose Network television.
Family, una welcome again today. Na October 8th, 2021, and today the Hot Goose they come for them pa Ernest Koroma most like Koroma and Usman Fude Babalawo Yansane with them Munku politics where they play trade where they go flout the court order. I've been telling you, say they flout the court order where they go hold that illegal convention na Makini we not to be correct convention we are talk say Alfred Peter Conte get for go with Ernest Koroma most like Koroma, Usman Fude Babalawo Yansane and the APC Tulumbu Tulge Pambodi party na court for that contempt of court. And also we can see because of that case day, that contempt of court case day we Alfred Peter Conte don't sue Ernest Koroma, Usman Fude Babalawo Yansane and the APC party, where they can see the one of the most influential artists in a salon, where they call LJ, where they can see how they provoke and mock Ernest Koroma regarding a Munku politics where he go play, we don't land into problem. But I want Leona understand the logic. Tradiwa been telling say Ernest Koroma na smart man. He try for save in neck. Although even they make arrogant, try to say the company they do nothing, but he save in neck. Where he get for make Usman Fude Babalawo Yansane, they put himself into more trouble. And also, I just talk about briefly about the arrogant and the nonsensical and press release and statement then with Samura Kamalu Kamara Gi. After we they don't hold him as a thief man. We don't thief that nation for Lego answer for in thief for in thief we don't thief. Then they come and put talk there and bring politics inside it. But let us start with Ernest Koroma most like Koroma this moment. Famulem, awale una no say I been don't tell una try say Ernest Koroma that convention where they make na Makini, whether the emergency convention where they go make the rules and regulations inside the constitution. That the undemocratic constitution where they don't go manipulate, that the Munku constitution where they don't go manipulate. I've been telling you that they say they get for sue them, more court case get for come. So on the 6th of October, they for don't hold a case when at the real substantive case where Alfred Peter Conte been good and they Koroma them with na court for let's show say they're not legal for they as chairman and leader na APC and also Secretary General and the entire executive, they're not legal for let the court drop them. Finally, na APC. So inside that case, they Alfred Peter Conte in lawyer be also carried a case where they call contempt case. Where from a granny where they balamuya, we don't know what's in a contempt. Contempt mean where the court don't tell you say na so you for go, na so you for pass, then you don't agree. You pull the court in word, meaning nine with man they call contempt, meaning you don't fitiai the court, meaning you don't go against the court in decision where you make, meaning the order where the court give you, you know, adhere to them, meaning you na person way defiant, you na non-conformist, you na person way oppositional, you know the listen word. Where they tell you say na so for do, you know, they releasing directives. Nine with man called lawyer that they call contempt of court. Now that one day Ernest Koroma do, Yansane do, and the APC party do. Because they've been telling say they for conduct election at each of their constituencies them, but they left certain constituency out where they not conduct. That's one thing first. Then the court order been talk say Ernest Koroma, Usman Yansane, and all the other member then that executive day, they expired official them. Now the APC executive say they're not for day. for that 20 that committee where they set for go make that convention for make the law them for the election. See, they not for the few, but they see go the Yansane then go the. But I'll tell you today, on the 5th of October, now they file the case for contempt of court for say APC party and Ernest Koroma and Usman Fode Babalao Yansane, they don't flout the court in order. Now they the right say the court for arrest Ernest Koroma, the court for Alfred Peter Conte lawyer say the court for arrest Yansane, and the court for put injunction per APC them program. All that way they don't go do. They say avoid the nonsense, not to better thing that illegal constitution where they don't go adopt. Because then lighting the way they inside that constitution where they don't put, then they still go put. But let me tell you that the logic where Ernest Koroma play and the technique where he put up for full man where they don't understand for save in neck. Because Ernest Koroma know the power of the court. Ernest Koroma know say he not able to fight the court because he don't be done turn mistakenly, he be done turn president of that country there for 11 years where he don't loot the nation. Una remember, Ernest Koroma tell the Bobo they say, let them write letter to him. Then at the committee, he say let them write letter to him and invite him for let it come at the convention. Ernest Koroma be no say it not legal for Candy. And you know want go sit down, you know Candy, it defects shame. Because if you don't talk big man bluff, poor man bluff or green pocket, if you don't talk fat talk say, not to cut the teller, what you know for do. But what Ernest Ebola Tolongo must like Koroma do for full the APC Munkude. He tell the man they let them write to him letter for invite her for going to the convention. And I been tell una say Ernest Koroma he do that one day for protect himself from the court order because he been no say the court we don't talk say let it not go there, let it not master. If he master the deula. So he deliberately encouraged them to write that letter to him. He hold that letter in his hand for saying that invite the inviter as a guest. Not to grab no more and goodie. Because they be no say after that one day a legal implication get for Kanye. Ernest Koroma no want come out as chairman. Ernest Koroma want continue for destroy APC. He want continue for frustrate and stagnate APC so that he not go come out as chairman for life and the court not go hold him. Now that make it tell the Bobo they say let them write to him and invite him for Canada convention. And indeed, they write Ernest Koroma letter for inviter. Una all be see that letter. I talk about them and I put that letter out where they write and say, let they call him for let it go as a visitor, for let it go visit by the convention. And as Koroma do that for protect himself from the legal implication where go come, where they go say he don't commit contempt. And I been talk say, and as Koroma do that for save in your neck and left Usman Fode Babalao Yansane there by the trouble. Now, this na gentle. You when they watch. Now for subscribe, not forget for subscribe. That red button you will say subscribe. You know they pay no money for that, now free. Wait to make it a subscribe. Anytime we get to come, you be able for get the audio and the video straight. You when they watch, you when they listen from the audio. Do ya? When you listen the audio, share and other groups them so that the serious reunions and back, they're going to get opportunity for listening. So now, you when they watch, now for drop a comment. If you listen to the audio, drop a comment at each group, just to go able to see them and see waiting how we will improve on the program. And now, waiting happen. Ernest Ebola Atonogo must like Koroma, Yansane with the party, Peter Conte don't put it in a court. Now they don't apply for contempt for say they flout the court in order. Now the new case Danny where they put in on the 5th of October. Now Ernest they in trouble, but Ernest we don't save in neck. Where they get for go, Ernest get for free himself. Ernest don't get for free for that case because the court be free now. Ernest they free because if we don't set a way for himself, for let them tell us say that invite them, invite them. So he get for go talk, say lawyer, then get for go talk, say no, Ernest you now invite the inviter, he not go there for himself. Then he pull that letter where we don't make it submit. Yansane and APC now then get for they into that big trouble. And APC not get for get no. They don't get for left na court. They get legal fatigue. Now they tell you. So Yansane is now in trouble, and Ernest Koroma don't pull in neck. Now that make Ernest Koroma in the try for put inside trouble and let him left out of the trouble. Now the problem is with Samura Kamalo Kamara don't get. If they go talk, Chakman talk. Samura Kamalu Kama, they don't hold her for thief. We thief with money. Now, we as immediate as a foreign affairs minister. Now, America, yeah, a thief couple. We a thief that couple, they, one account for the couple. They don't interview and take in three times. The last interview with the guy, they come out, they make big man talk. They don't go organize fake press conference. They go give questions to people there for let them ask elementary question them Trump. But I know they listen to that nonsense. When I don't listen to that trash, now organize the journalism for let them go ask a question where they don't fulfill and arrange a elementary question the winner primary school question there. Now I go answer. Samura Kamara don't thief man. But before they connect on Samura Kamara, we can see how LJ they provoke Ernest Koroma, because the reason we make they put Ernest Koroma in a contempt court again, we have been not talk say they happy. Anything we get to the talk not true, and anything I talk me na political prophet. Now that make President Talk Anubio and they tell una say it not get for go run off. It they beat APC like fishball. It they win them. So una know that they una underline them. We know they go run off. President Talk Anubio they win APC with in developmental programs there. But una watch where LJ they provoke Ernest Koroma after when they don't sue him na court for contempt of court. Una listen.
You know what you make at the show now all the money? All them problem here at this party now they were responsible.
So I don't see LJ they mock him, LJ they provoke him, because as they sue on a court, now LJ go make that TikTok and they mock Ernest Ebola to longer most like Koroma. You will not watch him. When I watch again, you will they watch, they listen. Now audio when they listen back, we LJ they use in your word Ernest Koroma word, and they go per TikTok, it provoke Ernest Koroma after when they sue them, they sue APC. LJ they were red, and they mock them.
You know what you make at the show now all the money? All them problem here at this party now they were responsible.
So you don't see APC don't they in trouble. They don't go back in a court. Then there are two cases now in a court. The case for sure say the executive not legal, therefore dream their commodity, and the case for sure say the case where they show say na contempt of court, meaning they don't follow the court in order, the court in directive. Then they go put them back in the court. So you have to put your message and subscribe. But now, let's go to Samura Kamalu Kama in stage managed press conference. After Samura Kamalu Kama, he get two cases. He get case na anti-corruption commission where they deal with the money where he been thief, boku money from 2016, where he been there as foreign affairs minister. Now that chance we building in New York. He get that case there where they don't call and treat it. And the first time we deceive in your own supporters there, after when they don't done all the facts, then he go talk say, you know the Kayana again. Not today they go again. Now court they go. Now true he been talk. You know they go anti-corruption again. Now court now they go. And he talk about in stage managed press conference back say, he contradicts himself. By stage managed press conference, he talk say they don't done the last investigation. So it kind of for cry innocent, for cry victim, for making self victim. When now in the perpetrator of poverty, now in the perpetrator, now in the thief man, we not in the country. Then he want use the supporters them. He want use the APC for come and say he go hiba ala. Samura Kamara don't go able hiba ala. He go begin because Samura Kamara don't frustrate. He don't get for stand for that election day. When I see the reason we have been talk try to say Yumkela they go around them because he want get access to the way he get for loss. They know APC don't get for get candidates so that they go sorry for when I don't see the logic, when I don't see the technique now. Now the reason that the way Yumkela in the pass. But Yumkela, everybody knows say he's consistently and is an inconsistent. Sorry, look at the word self. No one come out. Yumkela is consistently unstable, politically consistently unstable. You don't know side day. It is SMP today. He run away. Come on NGC. He come on. They go APC. He just torment consistently unstable man. That's what he did. He don't know what he wants. He don't know what he need. So Samura Kamara is frustrated. He don't go into rampage. He don't go on political rampage. And nobody don't get for sorry for you. He had forfeit government. You don't go able to bring war. Individual don't go able to bring war. And APC don't get for support you. Because APC no say they don't get no reason for let them declare war. Anybody talk about that the government and government, na country, affect country. Where you don't thief, go make payment plan. Where you don't thief, go accept say you don't thief. You don't take the commission of inquiry case. He want to get the Supreme Court. You don't go to appeal court. He did the anti-corruption ban don't catch again another case. Boku case. Then they pack Samura Kamara. You know they turn flag bearer. APC know they get flag bearer. APC did a court back. Tute where after Peter Conte don't sue them a court for flout the court in rules and they just don't mix up them. APC confused. So better know they did. Ernest Koroma, they don't put APC per problem and APC they frustrate and LG they laugh them. LG they provoke them. I want to watch one more where LG they provoke them. Then the program will stop.
You know what you make at the show now, all the money? All them problems here at this party, now they were responsible.
So you see how Ernest Koroma treat them, he don't put all the problem for them. Them Munku politician there. Now real Munku there, they fool Ernest Koroma don't outsmart them. He write the letter, he tell us he wanna write and invite me. For say I for come. Then they write that letter. Sheridan there. Now in Bobo they give them money. They write the letter. Sheridan write the letter to her. Now it go use that letter for Candy because the court don't want to sell no Candy. And you know what it mean. If you go there, the court don't tell her that the jailer. You know how they go to jail. He want to protect himself. Now he go for he don't present the thing to the people and now say in a tough man but a lie. Now that letter he go for go show na court say me no go there. Now invite me as a guest. Now that make a go there. Full stop. In a way, the pull in then the APC left inside the trouble. Me not gentle, the political hot goose. You sit up at me in the fry. I for don't pay the nyaka. I mean, people that wanna share. Let's serious Relena as a yeri. You when they watch on YouTube, subscribe so that anytime I come, you dey click the notification bell for all. So that anytime I come online, you dey see them. And then also, you when they watch on Facebook, Hot Goose Network Salon. My Facebook page name, Hot Goose Network Salon. Now for also drop message them so that I go watch that message and know how I go handle that message. You when they listen from the audio what they send, because they send all this video together with audio, you go able to use that audio there for share to your next brother so that they go see waiting, let's go hear waiting at the talk. When I share, let's see us as the hearing.
You know what you make at the show now, all the money?
Hot Goose Network TV.